Make sure I'm right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get myself right. We're going to start this episode off at the 1 minute mark. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get the show started off the right way. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some say the blacker the better, sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. I get my yes, sir. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of GQTV, y'all. And I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal, y'all. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. Like in every video I put out to y'all, dish to y'all, present to y'all, I just have to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Check out all of my skits. Check out all of my reviews. Go like my videos. Go check them out. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. I hope everyone's doing well with themselves. It's the first day. It's a it's the first day of May. Oh, it's the first of the month. Cash and checks and come up. It's the first of the month. Yes, sir. I hope everyone is doing really well with themselves. First day of May. The weather's starting to get nicer out. It's spring. So yeah, we're almost at the halfway mark of 2023. I just hope everyone's doing well with themselves. So yeah, once again, just want to say thank you. Thank you again for everyone who's tuning in, who tune into my channel, tune into my videos. I'm on the road to 100 episodes. I'm on the road to 100 followers. So, like I said, just want to say thank you. In today's episode, we're going to do another versus type episode, versus type video. If you're familiar to the show, to my channel, y'all know I, I have a thing called versus where I compare like two shows against each other or two movies against each other. So today's episode, I thought it would be like a good idea just to compare these two films. These two films are just solid. Um, when you think of Atlanta, you think about these two films. Both solid films in the 2000s. I enjoy these two movies a lot. I think these movies are decent. Um, they're similar. So In today's episode, we're gonna do Drumline versus Stomp the Yard. Um, Last year I did an episode. Um, it's called We Got Game, where I talked about all the sports type movies and like dance competition type movies. Me and Richman Z, shout out to Richman Z, my boy Richman Z. We did we did an episode called We Got Game where we just compared all the competition movies, and we talked a little bit about Drumline and Stomp the Yard in that episode, but I thought it'd be a good idea just to compare these two films, talk about these films. They're both similar. One's a little more original than the other, but they're both solid. They're both solid. So today we're gonna talk. Today I'm gonna talk about Drumline and Stomp the Yard. Um, of course, I'm gonna talk about the film and favorite moments, pros and cons. Give both films a rating, and I'm also going to say what film is better. Like what film is better. So got my notes. Bang. So Drumline, starring Nick Cannon and Orlando Jones. When I first watched Drumline, I was this is 2002, 2003. This movie came out in 2002. I was 12. I was 12, and I remember Nick Cannon. He was on Nickelodeon, so he was coming out of Nick. He was on all that. So this is Nick Cannon's first movie, like starring role, and for his first starring role, he did a pretty good job. He did a pretty good job, and I know all the jokes Nick Cannon be getting during his career, like his music is trash and comes off corny a little bit, or like Nick has like there's a joke about like Nick has like 20 kids, something like that. But as an entertainer, I respect him as a businessman. I respect him, and he has wilding out. I like I like wilding out the older episodes, but I respect Nick Cannon. I respect Nick Cannon as a businessman, and plus he was on Real Husbands of Hollywood. So yeah, so Nick Cannon, this is his first starring role. Um, when I first watched Drumline, I liked it. I liked it as a kid. I was 12 years old when I first seen it, and even as an adult, I still enjoy watching it. It's a really solid film. Um, it's one of those movies that represents ATL um, in a good way. So Drumline really like started the whole like competition wave. Like when you think of like the whole competition like movies, you think of like Bring It On and Drumline and I don't know about Save the Last Dance, but Drumline really like birthed these movies. Like Drumline birthed You Got Served, which is trash. Drumline really birthed You Got Served, Stomp the Yard, Step Up. But yeah, so that to me that's where it all started. That's where it all started. Drumline. Um, Nick Cannon plays this character named Devin Miles. Devin is really cocky. He's cocky, arrogant, um, doesn't really follow directions. He just cocky. So Devin Miles, he's from New York. He moves to Atlanta to be a drummer. So he's a drummer. He's like his 2K and like drumming skills is like at a 95. 95. I would say 99, but he doesn't know how to like read music. He doesn't know how to read music. So that's why I rank him his like drumming skills, but he's like top notch. Like he's really talented. So Devin's really like cocky. He but he loves music. He loves music. So um Drumline starts off Nick Cannon, Devin, he's graduating and he's like bored out of his mind. He's bored out of his mind. Then he's in a band. He doesn't go with the so his band like they play like a little like a piece. They're playing a piece and Devin just doing what he wants. He's like messing around. Then out of nowhere, he just gets the he like they turn up. Him and the band they turn up and they get the whole crowd like rocking. Like they get everyone like jamming. So everyone says like yo that was hot, that was hot. So he gets a scholarship to AT&T University. I'm saying it. A&T. Oh, I say AT&T like it's a like it's a phone company. My bad, y'all. So he gets a scholarship to A&T University up in Atlanta, down in Atlanta. Dr. Lee, Orlando Jones plays this instructor named Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee is like really stuck in the past. He's really stuck in the past when it comes to music. So he doesn't really like give the new school a chance, but he gives Devin a scholarship down to A&T University. So now Devin graduated. He's getting ready to go down to Atlanta. Before that, I believe he goes to the bus station to get a bus ticket. Then he runs into his dad, which he never seen like he never seen. So finally he has like this moment with his dad. Um he's like, yo, I finally graduated, I finally made it. Like I don't have any kids, I'm not in jail, I don't have any kids like running around and I just got a full scholarship to A&T University. Uh, I just got a scholarship to A&T University, and I did it without you. So that was like I really that was like a strong scene, like because like his dad wasn't there. His dad wasn't there, and he was like, "Yo, I made it without you. Like I don't need you. I made it without you." And you could see like this disappointed look. Like you could see that look on his dad's face, like damn, I messed up. Like I wasn't in his life. So the movie fast forward to he's on the bus um down in Atlanta. They're driving into the campus and the bus driver's like showing them around, like telling them about A&T University, and he also like mentions Morris Brown, like Morris Brown College. So he also tells like the kids, like he also tells the kids like, yo, Morris Brown been smacking that ass. Morris Brown college been just kicking A&T university's ass like every year at the BT set of classics. So now Devin overhears like the conversation. He's like, "Yo, now's my shot. Like I'm gonna teach this. I'm gonna teach A&T University some new flavor. Like I'm gonna show y'all some new flavor." So now Devin gets off the bus. That A&T University, and he noticed this girl, um, Zoe Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana. She plays Layla. That's Devin's love interest. So Devin tried to like walk up to her and trying to kick game. So he really doesn't know how to like talk to women like he comes off like some fuck boy shit on some fuck boy shit. And and Layla just like smelling it, like nah, bro, like nah, like she ain't feeling it, like she ain't feeling it. And keep in mind, Layla's like an upperclassman. She's an upper class like dancer, so she was not feeling my man. She was not feeling my man, Devin at all. So so now they now they're like introduced to Dr. Lee, Dr. Lee, and Sean, who's the percussion leader. They all introduced. Before that, like Devin was just a hothead. Devin was just a hothead. Like he would just show up to like practice all late. He would like go to the club and just like after going to the club, he would like oversleep. He like overslept and he just arrives to practice late. Now all the kids get everyone's like introduced to like Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee introduced himself to all to the band. And keep in mind the theme of this movie is one band, one sound. So that means like everyone has to like work as a team. Like they don't just hear one person, like they hear the whole band. Like they hear the whole band. So that's the theme of the movie. So so now Sean Taylor, he's like the percussion leader, and from the from the jump, he just don't like Devin. He just don't like Devin. Like he just see Devin as this cocky, arrogant, high head from the hood. Like he just judges him. Like he don't even like know Devin like that. But he just hates him from the jump. He just hates him from the jump. And Devin was like peeping it, and he didn't like Sean either. So so they both try to like one up each other. They both try to like one up each other. Um, Devin just showboating. Sean's over here trying to like teach the band like new pieces, and Devin's just like peeping like Sean's move, like of how he like just how he moves the um how he play how he plays the drums, and then within like 2 minutes, Devin just like memorized the piece. Then Dr. Lee, he noticed he noticed what Devin is doing. Like you're just trying to like make Sean look bad. Like yo, like follow me, like watch my move. Like he teaches Devin like you gotta like move with the band. Like you gotta move with the band. It's not all about the drumming techniques and stuff like that. So now, so now, Devin be friends with Jason Weaver. Jason Weaver's in the movie. He plays a kid named Ernest. He he gets he joins like what you call it? Dang, I had it. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Yeah. Um, Ernest joins a fraternity. A fraternity, if that's the right word to say. Yeah, he joins a frat. He joins a frat. Like later on in the movie. So Jason Weaver, he's in the movie, and later in the movie, Devin meets Doctor Wade, who's the instructor of the Morris Brown College. Like he's an instructor of the Morris Brown band. Um, he's a complete opposite of Doctor Lee. He just finds anything to win. He just finds anything to win, no matter if he cheats or he's like with the times. He just always has. He's always on the go. He's always on the go. And later on, Devin meets Mr. Wade. So during the, during the movie, he gets Devin, Devin and Layla. They they get together. They form a bond. Layla like shows um, Devin her interests. Like she's a dancer. And then they get even closer. So now they're a couple. So later, like during the middle of the movie, Devin no Sean finds out that Devin can't read music. So he calls Devin out on this bullshit. He calls Devin out on his bullshit. Then the whole band finds out that he doesn't know music. But back up, like we back up for a minute. Devin tries out for the band. There's like different like levels of the bands. There's like a P1, which is really good. Then there's a P2 and a P3. If you're like ranked as a P4, um, you don't like you're in a band, but you don't get to like play as much. So Devin tries out, and now um he was ranked a P1. So Devin just like feeling himself. Devin just feeling himself. He's like first first class draft. So he's feeling like Allen Iverson. If Allen Iverson was playing drums, that that is Allen. Yo, that is Allen Iverson. I swear. If that is Devin. Devin is like the Allen Iverson of like drums, like a musician. So yeah. So now going back, everyone knows that everyone knows that Devin everyone knows that Devin can't read because Sean called him out. Because Sean called him out. So now he's embarrassed, and Dr. Lee finds out like, yo, like you lied to me. Like you lied to me on your resume. Like you can't read music. Like you can't be in my band. So he got demoted to like P4. He got he got demoted to P4. So now fast forward, it's like homecoming season. It's like homecoming season, and they have like a homecoming game, and they're like set to play, and Devin was just doing the most. He was just showboating, and then he got into a fight with one of the like um uh, the bands that were like playing up against. So now everyone turned their back on Devin. Everyone turned their back on Devin, and then Devin got kicked out. Devin got kicked out of the band. So now Devin is just at his low all time low, and then keep in mind like he gets a package. He gets a package. He gets a package from his dad. His dad used to be a musician. He sends Devin like cassette tapes. Keep in mind this is 2002. We still had CDs and we still had like tapes. We still had tapes. So Devin received this package. Devin received this package from his dad. They're like tapes. There are tapes of like back in the day, from his dad because he was a musician. So Devin starts like practicing, and then he just like goes into the um the building where all the like bandmates, all the people that practice for the band. He's like practicing. Then Sean comes in the building. No, Sean was in the building first. Devin walked in, and then those two had like a face off. Like, man, Sean was like, man, I'm about tired of your like wannabe gangster ass. Like you think you're the man? Like, strap up. So they have like a battle. Like they're over here like playing the drums, and then they have like a mutual respect. Devin won, and Sean teaches Devin that, man, like it's not all about you. It's like it's about the team. It's like one man. While I say one man, one band, one sound. Like when people hear the band, they don't just hear you. They hear the band. Like when people hear the music, they don't hear just you. They hear like the whole band. So Devin realized that got to his head. That knocked some sense into Devin, so he's not as cocky anymore. So now they get ready for the BET Classics, the Southern Classics. Devin's not in the band, but he still goes to support. Um, he still goes to support. He still goes to support. And before that, um, him and Layla, they had a falling out, but now they made up. So now it's the BT Classics. Petey Pablo, he makes a appearance. He makes an appearance. Then um he makes an appearance and he like performs. This is like North Carolina, throw your hands up like raise your shoulder. But yeah, this is before like Freak League. This is before Freak League Petey Pablo. But anyway, so he performs. AJ and Free, who was like the original host of 106 and Park, they're in the movie. They host the BT Classics. So Now, so now it kicks off. There's a tie between um, A&T and Morris Brown College. Um, Before that, I forgot to mention Devin. When Devin got kicked out, he tried to join the opposite team, but then he noticed how shady Mr. Wade is because he's trying to figure out like, yo, what's Dr. Lee like got cooking up for the BT Classics. Then Devin just realized how messed up Mr. Wade was, so he goes back to his original team. So now the finals, um, it's Morris Brown and A&T. They battle it out. Final now that was probably like my favorite scene, like the ending, like the way they had that battle. That was dope. That was dope. So of course A&T they won. They like disrespect. They just violated Morris Brown. They like threw threw their sticks on their drums. They just violated Morris Brown. So that's pretty much the end of the movie. That's Drumline. Um, that's that's the movie. So before I talk about Stomp the Yard, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. I reviewed I reviewed a couple um movies from Nick Cannon. I reviewed um Love Don't Cost a Thing. I reviewed Real Husbands of House Real Husbands of Hollywood. I reviewed that. And I also reviewed Roll Bounce. Nick Cannon was in there. So go check out my reviews that has Nick Cannon in it. So drop some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, let's talk about Stomp the Yard. Similar movie to Drumline. Similar movie to Drumline. I'm going to do my best to not tell the whole movie, but shoot. So, Stomp the Yard. This movie came out in 2007, starring Columbus Short, Megan Good, Neo. I remember watching Stomp the Yard. I was like, this is 2007, so I was like, my sophomore, junior year. I was like 15, 16 years old. I remember the previews. They had Chris Brown in it. They had this movie. They had the previews thinking like Chris Brown's gonna be in the whole movie. Like they had the previews just show like, yo, Chris Brown's gonna be in the whole movie, but he was in like the first 10 minutes of the movie. But it was still a decent film. It was still a decent film, similar to Drumline. But when you think about Drumline, Devin was cocky as hell. The main star, Columbus Short, DJ, he was cocky, hot headed. So yeah, Stomp the Yard. Columbus Short, he's the star. He plays this cocky character named DJ. Um, he's uh a dance battler, uh, like street dance. They have like street battles and stuff. So this movie was way better than You Got Served. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that now. But yeah, he's this very gifted like dancer. He's but he's just hot headed. He's just hot headed. Like he cares about himself. He cares about himself. So the movie starts off. They have like a dance battle somewhere in California, Los Angeles. Chris Brown, he plays DJ's little brother. Chris Brown, of course, he's like the the best dancer. Like he's really gifted. Chris Brown was just killing him. Chris Brown was like killing him. He was like murdering that team. So they have a dance battle. They won like round one. Um, the opponent, he was like double or nothing. Like they're like betting against each other. They're betting money. Then of course DJ was like run it, and you can see Chris Brown's like, yo, like what the hell are you doing? Like what are you doing? Like I'm not going down. Like yo, we can handle these dudes. Like we can handle these dudes. Like I don't know about this. Then DJ was like don't punk out on me now. Like if you're gonna punk out on me, like go home. Like DJ, I mean Chris Brown's like, all right. So Chris Brown, he ate like about 20 rare candies, so he's like on the final form, so he's like murdering everybody. Like he was doing like his signature like dance move and whatnot. He he hit that like his finisher move. So he won round two. So the battle was over. So they left, they left, and the dude like the 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 people that like lost, they caught up to him and they had like a fight breaks out, like a brawl breaks out. So dude comes up to Chris Brown, just like stuck him in the shit, like bink, like he stole off him. So like a huge fight breaks out. Then DJ was like getting whooped, and Chris Brown came up to old dude that was like whipping on DJ, and he like gave him a 2 piece to the jaw. Then dude like pulled out his pistol, like shot Chris Brown, and he died. He died. So that was like the first 10 minutes. So then DJ gets arrested. He gets a record on his. He gets a record. So he's like, so he moves from Atlanta. No, he moves from LA to Atlanta. Of course, this movie takes place in Atlanta. So, so he gets so he moves in with his uncle. He moves in with his uncle and an uncle, and he's not feeling it. He's not feeling the Atlanta lifestyle. He's not feeling the Atlanta lifestyle. His uncle, um, he's he has his own like lawn care business, and he gets him a job. He's not feeling it, so he about to go to the airport. And then his uncle catches him. He was like, "Yo, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?" It's like, "Yo, this is not for me. Like, this is not for me." So his uncle's like, "Yo, you better get your black ungrateful ass back in this truck. Like, your mom would not approve of this." So finally, he gets back in the truck. Um, so he goes to school. He goes to school. Um, I forgot what school. I forgot what school he went. I forgot what school he went to. I'm not even going to like try to like think of the school name. If y'all know, drop a comment down below. So he gets his um so he's like waiting in line trying to get his like school supplies and stuff, and he noticed this girl. Her name's April Palmer. Megan Good. She's in the movie. So he falls in love. He tried to like chases. He tried to chase April all over the all over the movie. But difference between DJ and Devin, DJ knows how to talk to women. Devin is just fuckboy shit. So yeah, Megan Good, she plays April Palmer. So he chases April all around the movie. Then so now um he's in school. He's in school. So he goes to his dorm. He's friends with Neo. They get acquainted. He's friends with Neo. This is bald headed Neo. This is I'm so sick of love songs. So sad it is. So sick of wishing you were still here. Why can't I turn off the radio? But no, Neo's in this movie. And then um he plays this character named Rich Brown. So they talk about like being in a fraternity, like being in a frat. Um, DJ, he's like anti-frats. He's like, he was like, man, like pussy's like stat, like I battle. Like he's just cocky. He just cock like he just cocky like to the max. Like so So now they went to some party. They went to some party at a club, and he just battles everyone. He just battles everyone. Then he runs into this guy named Grant. Grant is like his arch nemesis. Grant is like Grant is April's man, but Grant treats April like shit. Um, DJ noticed that like, hey man, like you shouldn't be treating your girl like that. And Grant was like, man, like what you say, little nigga? Like what you say? Like you heard what I said? Like do I have to school you twice in one night? Like he said, you think you funny, nigga? Like nah, my April thinks I'm funny. So Grant's in his feelings, like he got like protect. He got so now they're like arch nemesis. Like they hate each other. So so Neo and April, I mean Rich and April like try to talk um DJ into like join the frat. He's so opposed, but finally April like convinced DJ to join the frat. So he joins the Thetas. He he joins the Thetas. Um Grant is just a superstar dancer from the Gamma Moo or whatever the hell they called. So now similar like Drumline, like they have like this competition. They have like this competition they have to like get ready for. Then during the movie, um April's dad, April's dad like noticed DJ who's this like kid, like he doesn't approve of their relationship, like he wants Grant to he wants Grant like he wants April to date Grant. April doesn't want Grant because Grant be treating him like shit, like treating her like shit. So finally, they're at dinner. April and Grant. Um, Grant was just extremely rude, and finally April had enough because DJ noticed everything about April, and she likes that, like she likes that, so she dumps Grant. They're a thing now. DJ and April. April's dad peeps it. Like he doesn't approve of their relationship because he's um oh, what's her name? Jackie, because he's Jackie's nephew, which he had a thing for back in the day, but um Henry Lennox, who plays Nate, um DJ's uncle, he bagged Jackie. He bagged Jackie. He stole Jackie away from April's dad. So you know April's dad, he's in his feelings. He's bitter, all that. So he was on some snake shit. So so Grant found some dirt on DJ. Grant found some dirt on DJ, and he noticed that he had a record about the fight that happened back in Cali. So they used that on him, and he got kicked out of the campus. Then April's dad try to make a deal, try to strike a deal for to DJ. Then he was like, "You can go back to college, but you gotta stop dating my daughter." I'm like, DJ was not having it, so he didn't go back to college. Um, then April convinced DJ to come back, and now they have this like competition. They have this competition. I believe it's like at homecoming or something like that. And of course, it's the Theta Mu. Yeah, Theta versus the Mu Gammas. They're in the finals. And speaking of the devil, guess who wins? The Thetas. So that's pretty much Stomp the Yard for y'all. That's pretty much the movie. So Drumline, like I said in the beginning, Drumline came out in 2002. I was like 12 years old when this movie came out. I really liked it. I really liked it. Um, I remember back then my aunt, like recipes to my aunt KK. She had um she had a movie on VHS. I watched it over my cousin's house, and I remember watching it. Then growing up, I still think this movie's like pretty good, pretty decent. It's like one of like Nick Cannon's best like work, in my opinion. Drumline is like Nick Cannon's like best work, and we'll talk about the characters. Compare two of the characters from each movie. Then Stomp the Yard. I was in high school when that movie came out. Came out in 2007. I thought it was decent as well. Um, like I said, it's just like Drumline. It's just like Drumline. Characters are pretty much the same. Like you can compare Devin and DJ. DJ was just more cocky, more arrogant. Devin, he, Devin was just 17, 18 years old. He still had some more maturing to do. He was cocky as hell, like, but then he matured. Then he matured. They're both superstars. They're both superstars. Um, both the movies had pretty much the same plot. Um, Two cocky characters. They come from nothing. They find a love interest. They both get into some shit. there's a huge competition. The there's always a tiebreaker. The main star turns out to be the winner. So that's pretty much what these like competition movies are about. Like, but like I said in the beginning, Drumline birthed these movies. Dr- Drumline birthed these movies. Like, if it wasn't for Drumline, there wouldn't be Stomp the Yard. There wouldn't be You Got Served. There wouldn't be. There's another movie that came out like shortly after Stomp the Yard. I can't think of it. Some girl was a star. I think it's not. I don't know if it's How She Moved, but yeah, yeah. Drumline just birthed a lot of these movies, like Step Up, Stomp the Yard, You Got Served. So Drumline's like the godfather of these competition movies. So like you gotta give Drumline this like its props. It's a solid movie. Stomp the Yard is just like Drumline. Um, I go to Drumline more than I'll go to Stomp the Yard. Like, there's nothing wrong with Stomp the Yard. Like, I enjoy both of these movies. Soundtracks are pretty cool. The music that they play is pretty cool. You can tell it's very 2000s. Like with Drumline, you'll hear a Jermaine Dupri like song. You'll hear every song that was popping from Atlanta. Um, Stomp the Yard, you'll hear like uh, a Chris Brown song. You'll hear a Neo song. You'll hear E40. You'll hear um, just Atlanta music. Yeah, I think these movies did a great job, like representing Atlanta, the Atlanta culture. Um, both characters are the same. If I had to give these movies like a rating, I would give Drumline a eight. Yeah, Drumline a eight. And if I had to give Stomp the Yard a rating, I would give it a 7.5, 8. I would give Drumline a 8, 8.5, and Stomp the Yard 7.5, 8. What movie was better? In my opinion, Drumline. Drumline I, was a better like movie in my opinion, more original. Um, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. There's not a right or wrong answer. Everyone has their own preference. Everyone has their own opinion. So yeah. So Drumline versus Stomp the Yard. I would give it to Drumline. Devin was just a more of a better character than DJ. Um, both had great character development. So yeah, so that's my take. So that's the episode. If you remember Drumline and Stomp the Yard, drop a comment down below. Drop a comment. Let me know what was your favorite memory. What was your favorite scene? What was your like? Um, what do you like about both movies? What movie do you think is better, Drumline or Stomp the Yard? What's your top five like favorite like competition type movies? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Let's get it. If you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Check out everything from me. Um, Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Um, if you been watching my videos since day one, I really want to say thank you. Thank you again for just watching my videos. Um, if you watch like 30 seconds of it, thank you. If you watch the whole thing, You're a real one. Thank you. Um, if you have any shows, movies, cartoons, anything you want me, GQ Jamal, to review, react to, I just want let me know in the comment section down below. You already know what I'm about to say. I don't even have to say it anymore. Close my do not get fed if you do not comment. Oh, drop them comments. Show some love. Like, yo, drop them comments. It's that easy. It's that simple. I'm about to hop off this live. More content is coming from me in the future. I'm on the road to 100 episodes. I'm on the road to 100 followers. If you've been like following me from the beginning, thank you. Um, y'all know I do not care about views like that, but it would be dope to get more followers at the same time. But hey, I appreciate everyone who just fucks with me. Hey, just like that. But anyway, I'm about to hop off this live. I hope everyone has a good night. Have a good night. This is another episode of GQTV. Till next time, everyone, I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, your boy, GQ Jamal. Until next time, everyone, pork chop, extra gravy. I know I messed that up. Yo, I'm out here. I'm out of here. Peace.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What? In living color.